I'm Joseph, and today I'm on the print side of things. I'm the print editor for this morning's Newsday.
So what roles do you take part in as part of the production team?
I've done bits of everything. I think infographics was one of the sort of most interesting things to get to grips with, because it wasn't just creating the graphics, that it was kind of looking at stories that existed and coming up with statistics and angles for those, and kind of sometimes taking raw data and having to work things out and come up with that angle for stories that other people had written, and really add depth to a piece by kind of crunching the numbers. I found that an interesting role to take on for the first time.
Can you describe how you go about choosing the stories that you try to cover when you work on the news days?
I think the most difficult thing is picking something that other people haven't got, because obviously everybody starts 9 o'clock by looking at what's been covered by the MEN and by Salford-based sites, and you look for A, things they haven't covered, and B, different angles on things. I find myself a lot of the time trawling through Twitter for the Salford tags in different towns in Salford several times throughout the day, and looking for stories that haven't really been touched upon by the press, and especially things that you can get meaningful contributions on from people involved.
Is there a lot of collaboration with the news production team when you're choosing the stories that you do?
Yeah, of course, because I mean, somebody can submit just the raw text copy for a story sometimes. Then the sub-editors will knock that into shape. It can get reworked for print by the print subs. Infographics will add things. Video and audio editors and reporters might get different contributions and add their own media. And it just ends up being a really well-rounded story, and that's definitely, it works at its best with team effort.
And what do you personally find to be the most difficult part of the news day and working in the production team?
It can be very difficult at times working to the deadlines, because obviously as students we're used to working to deadlines, but they're deadlines that we're warned about months in advance. Whereas if you sit down, especially if it's a slow day, stories don't come through straight away, suddenly you get one like that, but then you're waiting for interview respondents, you're waiting to set up that meeting, you're kind of getting the angle through, getting all your multimedia together, but you know it has to be published by that 4 p.m. cut-off point. Working to such a tight deadline can be, I think, the best skill you learn in these news days.
And during the course of the year, have you feel that you've improved in your roles as working in the news days?
I think so, yeah. I mean, as I said, with regards to deadlines, I think I've got used to working a lot faster. I've got used to kind of handling multiple roles and also delegating different bits to different people. I've been lucky enough to sample roles in kind of all different aspects of the news days, and I think I've got a more well-rounded skill set as a result.